All right, so here's the longtime UFC veteran, Chinese star Yan Xiaonan. And it's interesting to hear her talk about walking into that UFC PI in Shanghai, because there is so much love in her nation for Zhang Weili that Yan Xiaonan is okay accepting the heel role. She is okay being on the other side of that equation as long as she gets the title fight, and her body of work suggests to you that she is already deserving. Back-to-back wins over Mackenzie Dern and Jessica Andrade have entrenched her in the top 5, and many believe, pound for pound, skill for skill already, Yan Xiaonan is one of the very best strawweights in the world. All right, so here's the global superstar and UFC strawweight champion, Magnum Zhang Weili. The fight against Carla Esparza to win the title back kind of felt like an eventuality. She dominated that matchup, and now we'll see how it goes as she gets back on the horse here tonight.
Well, she's going to try to replicate that. She needs to go out and dominate. Most times, though, when you see Zhang Weili walk to the octagon, you feel like she's going to be the winner. I don't know if there's ever been an instance where it seemed as certain one person would win as a challenger going into that rematch with Carla Esparza. But tonight, she has a much bigger challenge in front of her. And if she's gonna get it done, she's gonna have to rely on all that skill and on that great athleticism.
Physically, she is gonna overwhelm the majority of strawweight competition. Perhaps she'll move up to flyweight at some point down the line. Tonight, though, the latest title defense for Magnum Zhang Weili.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Yan Xiaonan. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Zhang Magnum Weili.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and a lot of people in the fight game believe that when all is said and done, Zhang Weili could go down as the greatest strawweight of all time. Her focus tonight, action, pace, pressure. She's not resting on her laurels and everything she's accomplished up to this point in time. She is looking for an explosive finish, and she wants to keep the judges out of things here tonight.
Beautiful left punch.
Great kick to the body by her there. Counter from Weili. Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the great timing on that double leg. That was a slick transition.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Oh, and she lands the hook.
And everything's landing with so much power.
One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come. She does a great job of getting that leg to the target. Beautiful leg kick. Oh, inside kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Xiaonan.
She gets to the clinch. Look at her now to try to find the easiest path to a takedown. It could be a throw. It could be a single leg. It could be a double leg. It could be a slam. She's got all of her options available to her.
Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab, DC. Nicely done.
That jab is stopping her in her tracks. She's not only a rangefinder, she is really damaging her opponent behind the jab.
Oh, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, if she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook. She landed that jab. All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really land at will tonight.
I mean, there is no tell to when she is going to throw that kick, and before her opponent can react, the leg is already back and loaded up again.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Zhang's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Trying to hammer that lead leg. And she caught the kick.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Nice knee to the body there by Xiaonan. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot.
Leg kick lands.
Takedown defense is there.
Weili gets back up again.
Both fights.
Oh! That one landed clean. Guillotine jump. That guillotine choke is tight. She's got her in her full guard locked in. It's only a matter of time before she makes her tap.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. She is reading things pretty well defensively as she's able to dodge that strike on the ground.
She's got her eyes open and she's very aware of everything coming in her direction.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passive, right away passive, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off. Nice transition.
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. She's got an arm triangle here, and it looks very tight. She's got to clear the guard, get off to the side, and drop her weight towards the ground if she wants to finish this fight.
Round two is next. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Strike is blocked, then counters effectively with an inside leg kick. Good sequence there by Zhang Weili.
Oh, right hand lands again for Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili starting to feel it now, man. She's starting to get off of that right hand. She's throwing it more often now because she has found that she can land it at will.
Xiaonan gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
It's a pretty good jab. Nice crack there. Now getting that left hand home to the target. Went for the inside leg kick.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Try to establish that jab. Xiaonan's left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, guillotine choke getting close now.
Oh, look at the fight here.
Oh, she escapes.
She's stepping over the mount here. Nice.
Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off your back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and setting up for another submission now.
It's tight. It's tight.
Oh, crowd goes wild as she escapes another submission.
They respect great fighting, and all the skill that they are seeing tonight should be applauded. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't want to respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Nice job by her there to block that shot. Zhang gets the single leg takedown. She's got her back now. Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Nice pass.
Zhang's back in full guard now.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Man, she's trying to pound her head through the canvas. That strike opened up a cut. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Xiaonan going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Oh, right into mount. Nice defense.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately, she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight.
Stay on that cut for me.
She goes to the hook now, it's there.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch. Everything's just perfect.
Zhang going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Not a good visual there. You can see she can put some pressure on that lead leg, but starting to limp, man.
She's starting to limp. She's been beat up. Her opponent had a game plan, an idea that that would be something that would be available to her. She was able to get to it early, and now she's continuing to do it, and now it's showing in the work that she's done.
Able to check that kick as well.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Finish it.
Beautiful body kick lands.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. And a nice jump. Oh, how good was that judo toss?
Win the scramble. Win the scramble.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Xiaonan.
And now she's in mount. This is a terrible position.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as not your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, she is as relentless as any.
Oh! This is big. That's big. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, man, she landed a shot to the leg.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked like the Anderson Silva situation.
Just unable to quite find that range. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area in the eye gets hit, it's getting bloodier by the minute.
Yeah, it gets bloodier by the minute, and you start to worry because you can only take these types of shots for so long before it gets to a point where you're just in very, very big danger.
Xiaonan's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect. Trying to kick the leg out.
Another takedown land. She is so dominant from the top position.
Zhang's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Zhang. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Well, she's got a good front kick and certainly put it to good use there.
She really understands.
Go get some respect. She won't go as forward anymore. When you got a big power striker like that, you got to make them respect you and respect what's coming back at them.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have been the fight.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so she does survive to see the next round, but as we show you some replays, DC, nobody's gonna be kissing her on the cheek anytime soon.
No, it's a nasty cut on the cheek. She got hit with some big shots, and they really have taken an effect on her. Look at the cut on the cheek, and it was that shot right there that opened up the cut.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. I think we are the only 2 men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship rounds. A huge, huge 5 minutes coming up for these 2 men.
J.A., I couldn't have imagined that this fight would be this good. It's round number 4 now. Who can really keep fighting at such a high level with such good technical skills as they've gone into round number 4?
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Nice block.
Oh, she is hurting for certain. Just misses with a left hook there. So the jabs landed, continuing to pile up for her here in the middle of this fight. She established it early, and she has gone to it repeatedly here tonight. And it's hard to get your combinations going if you don't first establish the jab. She certainly has done that and then some in this matchup tonight. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These 2 women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Go after her. Finish it. Finish it.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
And she finally gets the takedown here. She kept on trying. She knew at some point she was going to be able to take this fight down. Certainly got her down here and with style points. Xiaonan's in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally, and now she has her back.
Zhang getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Man, she's fun to watch grapple. Beautiful reversal there on the ground. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Beautiful transition.
Zhang's back inside control. Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success with this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Well, now that blood really starting to affect her vision, or so it would appear, and it's muting her offense as well.
Well, she's got a swollen eye and the cut. So she continues to get beat in that same area. She's got to move her head. She's got to be offensive if she wants something to change.
All right, referee steps in here, and I think it's the right time to do so. He's going to call on the doctor to look at that swelling around the eye. We'll see if she is allowed to stay in this fight.
She wants to fight, but I don't know if she's going to be able to continue. There's a lot of swelling around that eye.
She says, I'm fine, I'm fine. The doctor corrals the referee, and at least for now, this fight's going to continue.
Very rarely do you win that argument with the ringside position. I'm good, I can still fight. They're like, yo, We got to save you from yourself, but she got the job done. She's going to have to make some adjustments.
All right, so coming into the fight, a lot of people talked about her toughness. She's going to have to lean on it here, despite the injury. The fight will go on.
Well, she always says she's one of the toughest fighters you'll ever meet. She's going to have an opportunity to prove that now, because this cut is bad, but she can fight through it. She's got to be protective of it. She cannot just go out there face first as she did before. She's got to be a little smarter in her approach.
Zhang's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Well, her body language is all right at this stage of the fight, but man, the bruising on that thigh is a sight to behold. She hasn't made the requisite adjustment, obviously, Tom.
She hasn't made the changes necessary. She should have switched her stance earlier. She should have check kicked earlier. Now, she's gonna have to rely on her toughness to keep her upright and try to land something that gives herself a chance.
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. 20 seconds left. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Single leg takedown is good.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
This is it. Your striking is what got you here. And your striking is what's going to get us out of here, all right? This is the last round. You're losing this fight. Everything you... All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round, DC. She certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns, did some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
All right, here we go with our next round. Certainly some big moments in that previous round. Rocked her opponent, nearly had her out of there. We'll see if she can finish the job here in this round.
It was amazing to watch somebody fight at such a high skill level, never really rushing to try to get a knockout, just allowing it to present itself, and she almost got it in the last round.
She continues to punish the body yet again, just as she did in the last round, picking up exactly where she left off. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight. Oh, right into mount.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Good work.
Oh. Gotta be careful here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Xiaonan. Nicely done. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, great reversal to top position by Zhang. Well, she's on her back, but she's still throwing and landing. Zhang's in full guard. Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth and final round. Lands with the ground and pound here.
And there you go, again, half guard. And now she's in mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Xiaonan.
She She's going after that cut over and over again, and the cut is only getting worse.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
In the half guard.
Xiaonan's back in full mount. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Nice positional control here. Man, she's making these ground strikes count. All right, well, if you like blood, this is the fight for you. She is absolutely mashed in, and at least in that eye area, hard to think that she can see much now.
Yeah, she can't see much. There's no way her vision is clear. She has been beat up, she's been battered. Now she's going into survival mode.
Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round. Well, pretty good work off in the bottom here by Xiaonan.
Oh, nice.
Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Xiaonan's back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Final seconds of this fight. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Xiaonan.
So this is a belt that just continues to change hands. We have a new UFC strawweight champion. She is half your weight, and she is really good.
I mean, she is as mean as anybody I've ever seen inside the octagon. Welcome to the club, champ. You are now the UFC champion. Congratulations.